Hi, this is Kevin Miller, founder of Free Agent Academy. Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to give you a quick tour of what happens when you become a member, even with your $5 for 15-day trial. First, you'll receive an automatic email that'll give you login to the members site. But for now, I'll click the little handy-dandy login right there. You'll see this page that keeps everybody out who is not a member. And you will come on in. This is what you'll see, a little similar to the public site, but obviously different. This is our members community. We try to keep it pretty darn simple. You'll see right here, start here, courses and groups. That's what you're really going to go to. But you'll see here latest activity and see what the members have been doing recently. You can put an update in there. I usually have some kind of an intro there. Right now I'm announcing our new platform to everybody, so you can see that. I usually have some notes there. There's my blog, and then the chat room that is right there where people can talk to each other. It's a little late at night now, so not many people on there. Here is the members forum that's just for things that fall outside of our groups and courses, but this is where most things happen, right here. You come in here, first thing you see is all of our Aware and Able courses. This is the personal development. This is the thing that really supports your free agent pursuit right here. You can go into any one of these. Let me go ahead and click one so you can see what it looks like. You'll go into one of these and boom, it'll pop up. Some of them have a video from me. There's one that tells a little bit about what's happening. And then they all have some inventory questions. Some of them have some leaders, some guides that can help you and be a resource there. And then all of their resources for that specific topic. This one is priorities. You can see where people have started their own discussions and been talking with each other. You can come down here and there's just some extra comment areas as well that you can participate in. Let me click back to the Courses and Groups tab. Then you've got the Work and Business. This is what everybody wants to get to quickly. We just try to steer them to these to go through those inventories first, but generally people want to get here as quick as they can. So let's say that you've got an idea and you want to see if it's ready to go. So you come in here to the Idea course. This is Jonathan Poole. He's our professor of IDEA. And this is literally the bulk of his curriculum. It tells you what to do. Start a personal discussion and let people know what you're doing, what questions you have, and the members can communicate with you. Next, participate in a weekly live all-member Q&A. Every week, generally Wednesdays, I host an all-member class where you can bring questions for the coursework that you are doing for your basic membership. And I usually have a rotating professor with me so that you get a flavor of all the professors in there, and we do justice to your questions and comments. Now, your third option in here is to go through the curriculum, which I'll show you in just a second. There's a graduation assignment. You can actually pay $95 and have Jonathan Poole himself review it and give you feedback. And if his feedback is, hey, you need to work on this some more, he'll actually give you some follow-up info and counsel as well. Now, here's the goal for most of you, that in some or all of the courses, you will decide to get personal help from the coach, from the professor. You can see that it's $295. You get 10 live classes. That's literally live classes that, in this case, Jonathan Poole is hosting. And that's over a 90-day period that you have access to that. And he will give you feedback on these. Here's your sessions. Here's an audio for session 1, a worksheet for session 1, and then a live Q&A that he and I did on session 1 that you can listen to and work through on your own if you decide to, or and he'll expand on this coursework in his personal coaching group that you can do in the fast track if you decide to do that. But here's transcriptions, here's the graduation assignment, here's some past classes, and then here's the discussion forum where you can talk to other members. You can see here, here's one with 30 replies. Some of them don't have as many as that, but you come in, you post your information, the members can talk with you, give feedback, and then of course you can bring that to the live class where we usually answer that, and that happens outside of this specific group, so you get some feedback that doesn't show up in here. Let's go back to the main course and group page, and then down here you see all the same courses as you see here, but these are fast track. These are where the actual coaching is happening, personal coaching groups with each professor that you get access to for $295. Now down here we've got some supporting groups. This is the chapel. It's actually one of our most highly participated in groups. Marriage. Boy, marriage issues come up so much in this pursuit of anything and changing your life, but especially has to do with work and finances. Marriage is a big issue. So that is a big group. Breaking Bad, dealing with some of your bad patterns, negative habits that we all have to varying degrees. We work on that group here. Tech and Web, here's our events that we have. Business 101, just some nuts and bolts. Coaching is a group for those of you pursuing personal coaching, and this is actually kind of an odd one, but it's for artists, specifically run by one of my close friends, Scott Stearman, who is a sculptor, that he runs that one. So you can see what you're getting into here and get a little bit of the flavor of what we do in Free Agent Academy. It's about participation, it's about feedback, and it's about our weekly classes that I hold via live video, similar to my Free Agent Underground shows that I do to the public. So that's what you can expect when you come into Free Agent Academy. Oh, you know what? Let me show you one more thing. The My page. This would be your page. Now I'm going to go in here, and this is just kind of a dummy page that we have set up. You know what? Let me go ahead and go to, here's a fairly new member, Michael Parker, that just joined us. I'll go ahead and show you his so you can see there's a picture. You can see where he's been participating, kind of his activity, other members talking to him, welcoming him in. And then down here is his personal profile information that you'll fill out right away. And you can see this on every member so that you can know who you are with in the membership. So this is again, an active place. It's a place to participate, get help and counsel on your journey so you're not going it alone. I hope to have you in here so we can welcome you into our community.